chick switch purses. Double cup, man, what? Ooh, so surfy. $100 button up, bump it, I'm nerdy. Car show when I roll, I'm swerving. I'ma switch wallets like a chick switch purses. Double cup, man, what? Ooh, so surfy. $100 button up, bump it, I'm nerdy. Car show when I roll, I'm swerving. I'ma switch wallets like a chick switch purses. Double cup, man, what? Ooh, so surfy. $100 button up, bump it, I'm nerdy. Car show when I roll, I'm swerving. All about my business in the city on grind. Ain't nobody take my shine. If it's my turn, then it's not your time. Say they gonna jag who, man, I'm not that kind. Hey, I'm gonna jag who, man, I'm not that kind. Hey, I'm gonna jag who, man, I'm not that kind. Hey, I'm not that kind. To the top I climb. See me on foes, rolling through the stop sign. Hey, man, you Ray Charles, man, yo, is blind. Thinking you can see me, little buster, stop trying. Undercover, stop lying. Got papers for the line, getting better with age, just like fine wine. Yes, sir. This a freestyle. Got papers for the line, getting better with age, just like fine wine. Yes, sir. This a freestyle. Got papers for the line, getting better with age, just like fine wine. Yes, sir. This a freestyle. Got papers for the line, getting better with age, just like fine wine. Yes, sir. This a freestyle. Mean it's off my mind. I keep you off my mind, and I never been signed. I rep that south side. This the new south side. When I'm coming outside, got the
Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's going down. This your boy, Too Fancy, the H-Town OG. I'm in there chopping it up with my partner, Watch Off. You know what I'm talking about? We like to keep it live and direct. You know, I'm going to cover some things today. I might offend a few people. I might enlighten. I might lift somebody up. We just don't know. But we shoot straight. You know what I'm saying? So today, what I want to dive off into, people that can't nobody tell them nothing. I'm quite sure all y'all know some people in your family. I don't know if it's you, but there are people that can't nobody tell them nothing. I used to be a young man, I could say by 16, 17 years old, I was the type of person that could nobody tell me nothing. I'm talking about my mom's. I was crazy about my mama. She couldn't tell me nothing. I had a couple of teachers that I had a connection with, couldn't tell me nothing. Had a couple of partners in the law enforcement, couldn't tell me nothing. So I'm quite sure y'all know somebody that can't nobody tell them nothing. Run it down to you like this here. Maybe at the end, you'll understand why it's not a good idea when can't nobody tell you nothing. All right? Growing up in the streets of Harlem Clark. Grew up with a lot of people. They not here right now. They passed on. A lot of my friends was getting life sentences in high school. It might sound crazy, but I have a lot of friends that's fighting life sentences, 2 life sentences. I got one good friend got 200 years right now that's locked up. I don't know how you supposed to do 200 years, but so when I tell you that if you the type of person that can't nobody tell you nothing and it's not a good thing, trust me, you can believe me. So growing up in my neighborhood, Alameda Plaza by way of Buffalo Speedway, run around with people that you feel y'all on the same page, a house full of people that's single household, you know, mom's home, dad ain't around, you know what I'm saying? Every so often you might get a stepdad here and there, and then you feel as though, man, let me get out here around some people that understand me, that's my age. Most of the time, folks out moving and grooving, your moms ain't got money to buy you $100 sneakers, all the name brand fashion that's going on at whatever time it was. This was, like I say, back in the 80s. It's the same thing going on now. Ain't nothing new under the sun. People tease young folks or, you know, put you under peer pressure. If somebody got a mom and a daddy or somebody in their family doing well, buy them nice clothes. You get on that yellow bus, that bus ride, you going to get teased. Your fashion ain't adding up with the majority of the fashion on the bus. You're going to get ranked on. You're going to get teased. And as well as I did and some of the cats I grew up with. So we got tired of getting teased, linked up with a couple of partners. We start making moves. We start getting off into the young fashion of coming out of middle school, going into high school. 5-finger discount, whatever you want to call it. But it wasn't right. Our mamas and dads or whoever raised you didn't raise us like that. But that peer pressure growing up in Harlem Clark, I'm quite sure as well Sunnyside, South Park, Third Ward. I'm talking about on this side of town where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? Then it goes from dealing with boosting clothes or hanging out with people writing hot checks That's how it gets started. The game always changed as the years go by. Checks and different things like that was in then, and then it gets off into credit cards. It wasn't no credit card situation at first. It was the hot checks, different things like that. Even the food stamp era. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a book of stamps, they flip it over for some cash. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So it goes from boosting clothes, riding bicycles, boosting clothes, go to auto theft. You got older cats in the hood, they got the game up on the auto theft. You get the car, the insurance people gonna buy it back, they find a post, you sell it, take the seats, take tires off, this and that and other, you sell it, you walking around now, you're a young man with money in your pocket. Your mama, to a certain extent, or whoever your guardian is, relieved because you're not coming in and out the house begging for money for stuff that they don't have, that ain't relevant, that ain't important in the household. Now, you walking back and forth, you ain't begging nobody for nothing. Matter of fact, you might even leave a little something on the table. If you have a little sister or brother or some cousins or whoever that y'all piled up living with, big mama, whatever, goes from auto theft to burglaries. You know what I'm saying? Or it goes from crash burglars or Rolex bandits or whatever the game revolved. You know what I'm saying? It went from one thing to the dope game got popping real hard. A lot of people don't have patience to be dealing with dope. Some people like to jack and rob. Whole point I'm making, as you making these moves, can't nobody tell you nothing. I'm quite sure you got people at your house, adults, and told you, boy, where you get that money from? Boy, where you get them clothes from? You on the move, you really don't want to hear that. Because if you didn't have no money to buy this shit for me, as a young nigga mind thinking, why you bothering me about some shit I went out and got and you ain't had no money to buy it for me, leave me alone. But at the same time, it goes back to nobody can't tell you nothing. You making your moves. Okay, I was a cat making the moves. It took a long time before I got incarcerated or got caught up or even wore a pair of handcuffs. So you can't tell me nothing. I'm maneuvering year in and year out. Ain't never sat in the back of a police car. You really can't tell me nothing. I got a couple of partners I'm rocking with. Can't tell them nothing. They all the way on. Certain situation pop off, I get caught up. Go to jail real fast, make the bond, come right back. I go right back in the same area, got the bond papers in my pocket. I'm capping just to let them know. I got right back out. It wasn't enough time for me to snap. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm still in that mode because I went in and came right back out. My mom's to talk to me. Me and my mom are like sister and brother. She tell me. She don't get no big time fuss with me. She don't try to chastise me or nothing. She tell me, okay, A, B, and C. I act like I felt where she was coming from, stormed right back out the door, got right back with my crew, got right back moving around. Move around a little bit more, but at the same time, what people don't understand, Satan is setting something up for me. Now that I'm older, I understand Satan was setting me up. I'm moving, making my moves. I didn't have enough sense to understand through the Holy Spirit, somebody I'm close to got a life sentence. That's my age, that's my friend. I'm moving around. I ain't the one got caught up. I ain't got to go back and forth to trial. I ain't going to court. I'm moving around. Holy Spirit showed me again. Another partner got killed. I'm moving around. It ain't me. My people's at home ain't sad. His family got to deal with the burial arrangements and the embarrassment of getting caught up in some white folks' house or whatever you want to deal. I'm steady moving. Satan setting me up. Now I'm so comfortable. I got a few partners locked up. A few partners that got bumped off. I'm still moving. I'm thinking there's something special about me. I get into a situation one day, don't control my anger. Bam. Whole lot of shit went on. Keep on moving, keep on moving. I think I can weave myself through this shit. Get pulled over on Martin Luther King. Loud man pulled me over. Nice as he can be. Hey man, let me talk to you right quick. Give him my ID. Come sit me in the car. Pull that screen around and show me. Hey man, you got this charge, you assaulted somebody, you such an aggravated robbery, everything aggravated. I'm sitting there looking, never been in trouble before. So the screen ain't really spooking me. I see my name on there. I see a lot of charges on there. For some reason, I'm not moved by it. The man said, okay, you got to stay here. I'm going to have to take you downtown. Hopefully everything will get cleared up for you. You seem like a nice young man. Oh yeah, cool. So I go sit in the back seat. He ain't put handcuffs on me. He said, we can't take your car away with a regular tow truck. Police truck coming to get it. Tow truck coming. Okay. I'm cooperating. I get downtown. So I call my mom's. I got a little money stashed at the house. My mama got money. Okay, well, get up out of this one. I called my mama. My mom said, okay, but I just got off the phone with the people. And they said they gave you a bond, but this is a lesson that's taught to me right now today. They gave me a bond and they gave me a no bond. I'm green. I don't know nothing about no bond and no damn bond. Man, tell me how much money to give y'all so I can get back out and get it popping. They let everybody out the cell I was in scot-free. They came in there with a tablet and was calling people out about what they was going to be charged with, but the charges got dropped and telling them to go home. I'm saying to myself, I'm going to be next. Little do I know, the man coming there and say, man, they finna transfer you to somewhere else. You got A, B, and C things to take care of. What? Take me out of this place, transfer me to another place. I get to another place, they talking about some whole other shit that I don't know nothing about. But the devil got me in this motherfucking den. They like, we're going to make him tell on something. While he in here, he young, he looks scary, he's sad. This the best time to apply some pressure. Now I'm thinking, damn, I was the nigga running around, couldn't nobody tell me shit. Now I'm sitting in this room with these white boys. I listen to anything that anybody has to say right now. Don't nobody have shit to say. I'm calling collect. Ain't nobody answering. Don't nobody got shit to say. So check it out. I'm sitting around trying to put this shit together. The man said, man, we're going to give you a bond. Bond was so damn high. Even if I'd came up with the money, the no bond still stick. Anybody know about doing, time and getting caught up in that system? It don't matter how much money you got. If it's a bond and a no bond, that means they don't want your ass to leave. So I'm sitting around now. I get into it with some cats. Matter of fact, the cats kicked the shit up with me. I ain't never stopped to think to tell the police about nothing. Me and the person get into some physical shit. I get myself up, dust myself off. I get in my car and go on by my business. Little do I know, these folks that went downtown and learned my real name. My nickname been too fancy since I was in the 7th grade. I'm grown now. For some reason, these dudes supposed to be gangsters. They go find out my real name and file charges. The police came and told me, man, if you'd have filed the charges first, you'd have been able to go home right now for free. I looked at them and I said, nigga, 5 charges? 5 charges? These dudes supposed to be gangsters. That's the last thing crossed my mind was to call the police. We had a physical altercation. I got the best of him, and I moved on by my business. They probably would have whooped my ass. I don't know. As long as I'm fighting back, I'm from Alameda Plaza. As long as you stand up for yourself, that's all that really matters. I ain't never think somebody go downtown and take time out to file charges on me. So that was another blow right there. That was the Holy Spirit opened my eyes up. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out how this going to work out. By now, I got a lawyer. The lawyer coming there, they professionals. They do this for a living. They deal with young, stupid cats like me all day long. That lady say, man, your mama out there working hard, trying to keep a decent roof over you and your sister's head. The lady say, I go visit your mama. Your mama is worrying herself to death about your situation because the white boys do not want to let you go. She said they trying to tie stuff in on you that done went on, that they haven't solved cases on shit, ain't got nothing to do with me. I grew up in the auto theft era. You understand me? I grew up in a different type of era. Shit they trying to pin on me, it don't even rock in my neighborhood. You understand me? Dope and certain shit was in different hoods at the time. Everything wasn't in every neighborhood. You had different hustles, different shit going on in different sides of town. Southwest side was a bunch of boosting and credit card fraud shit going on. You know what I'm saying? South Park was pushing. Home Clark was always with a whole nother hustle. But since they get you downtown, they trying to tie me into all kind of shit. Now I didn't start worrying. The woman told me my mom and my baby sister worrying. So I'm sitting there saying to myself, damn, was all this shit worth it? I'm saying to myself, man, I might not never leave out of these walls. I want to talk to somebody. Don't nobody want to talk. At first, I was a nigga that couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Once I got down there and started getting everything understood, paid a whole lot of money to the state of Texas, spent a whole lot of money as a young man, me and my mama, And to the point I had to get some money from one of my aunties that have her own business in Sunnyside on Barberry Street. God bless my auntie. Looked out for me, and I had to pay these people back. And guess what? Still got locked up. So guess what? I got people that's out here working, holding down good jobs, running businesses, spending their money, gambling on me because I'm Lil Said. They remember me from being Lil Said. We gonna step in and help them. I don't know what type of situation I done put these people household in. I don't know if they was late on a couple of car notes. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know at the time. All I want to do is get free. Young nigga, can't nobody tell me nothing. I done put half my family in a financial bind and still had to go my ass to jail. Okay, once I finally got out, I didn't even know I was gonna ever get out, but through the grace of God, I finally got out. First thing you gotta do, you owe people money. Trying to find your gig, that shit is lame. Jobs they was sending me at, I ain't gonna be standing around sacking no groceries and all that shit. So here go the pride part. You come from the hood, you was a grinder. I've been riding on swingers and shit since I was 16, 15, 16, 17 years old. Now I'm catching the bus, trying to find a gig because these white boys watching me. I tried that grocery store shit, it didn't last but a week and a half. Now I'm back, all my friends that's free and ain't dead, still moving and grooving. I gotta make a decision. What I'm gonna do with my life now? I'm 23, 24 years old. What I'm gonna do with myself? You know, that conscience, cause I done a little time I was locked up, it taught me I need to make a decision what I'm gonna do with myself. It's good to see the homies getting it on. I got a little old party thrown for me. You know, the little hood party when you come home and everybody rock with you and niggas come by your house, bring your tennis shoes and weed and all this different shit. But in the back of my mind, since I was the one just went through the roller coaster, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with myself. Cause Judge Ted Poe, 228, the courtroom, said, I don't want to see you back in here no more. And if you from Texas and you know about Ted Poe, you ain't going back and forth in his courtroom. I don't give a damn how tough, how gangster you think you is. So here I go. Gotta make a decision. The point I'm making to a lot of y'all, man, the ones my age, if you still off track, a lot of the young cats I'm talking to, make a decision and stick with it. I had to make a decision. Luckily, I had friends in the music game. Shout out to my sister, Liz Money. God bless the dead. Big Mello, my god brother. God bless the dead, my partner 3-2. Every time I would run into them every so often, they would snatch me in their car and talk about music, going on the road, making money. They showing me music money. They got the nice gear on. They knowing people. They meeting actors. They meeting people that play sports. I'm talking about everything's legit. I get back around my friends that doesn't have that talent. They pulling me this way. Hey, man, you know I can chunk you that sack, man. You can flip that shit over and go pay your aunt and them back and whoop this and that and other. Since I was naturally an entertainer in my soul, it wasn't hard for me to make a decision overnight. I thought of what I was going to do. The next morning I woke up, I say, I'm going to swing at the music game. You know, even if I don't be as successful as a lot of friends and people I knew, shout out to Face and them and different people that's been on, you know what I'm saying, Draper, Suave, I shout out to them boys. But I was like, if I can maintain a living and take care of myself, this the route I'm going to go, regardless if I'm going to be major, if I can just take care of myself and make a living. I know I don't have no business jumping back on this side of the track. So when that went down, I started affiliating myself with people that has the same talent as I have. It's like if you can hoop or you a barber, you need to hang with cats in barber school. You know, you got to make a decision about your life and stick with it. Now, even if you don't make a decision like I did, stick with it. You bout it, you bone hard, you want to rock on the street life, stick with it, man. When it gets shot, don't get on the phone and start telling on everybody, hey, man, they called us, y'all come on out. If you make a decision, rock with it. I'm just telling you to make a good decision because all we ever wanted was to have nice things, to be able to take care of yourself. If you're in a relationship, you want to be able to spoil the female you with. If you have kids, you want to be able to support your kids. Make a good decision for yourself and stick with it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying whatever decision you want to make. You know, some people feel like they supposed to be street like. Their mamas and daddies was hustlers. They got uncles and people that's all around them where they grew up in was hustlers. So they feel like, man, I was just born into this. If you feel like that, rock with it. Stop calling the cops. Stop telling on folks when it's a rainy day for you. Man, I grew up in an era where it'll be shameful for somebody to tell and snitch on somebody, and we all agreed to do something. And let me touch on this here right quick. I get into these conversations at the barbershop all the time. And I got like 5 different barbers on 5 different sides of town. My definition of snitching, it ain't for normal people. I'm not talking about normal people. I'm not talking about Big Mama just get off from work and she pull up and some fool start shooting and kill a little girl standing outside playing, and a nigga go in the house and say, Big Mama, you can't snitch to the police. Big Mama is a regular person. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about people that gather up and agree to pull a crime. We gathered up. We agreed. Nigga, you gonna drive. I'm going in and he going in. We going in. We gonna get this bag. I make it out. You be out here with the car running. We dip. Once we get down the road, we bust the bag down. This is snitching. On my point of view, this is what I think snitching is. If we get down the street and we got to jump out this car and we got to fire up another hot shot, whatever we got to do, we trying to get away. And then you decide to say, nah, I'm going to go this way. And then the other partner say, man, I'm going to go this way. And I said, well, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to keep the bag. And when we get away and get back in the hood, we going to split the money. Soon as you run off and get your ass caught, nigga, if you start telling on us, we didn't get caught. You decided to go that way. He went that way. I went this way. If any one of us get caught, we don't have no business telling the police a damn thing. That's why I say you got the right to remain silent. You don't have to tell them a damn thing, man. You understand? That's snitching because you agreed to play a role in a crime. I don't give a damn if you riding down on niggas. If I come pick you up and we finna ride down on some niggas and you agree to get in the car, whoever get in the car with a pistol agreed to get in the car, we going over here to ride it out. If some shit jump off and he gets shot and you never seen nobody get shot before and you start getting crying and scared, when you get back home, your gal say, boy, you better tell the police. And you tell it, nigga, you a snitch because you agreed to participate in a crime. Not no nigga sitting on the porch that just got off from work. A regular person. You understand what I'm saying? Regular people, you can't put that shit on them because they regular. A nigga sitting on the porch and watch his kid get killed, and then you got the nerve to walk over his house and say, yeah, man, that nigga a snitch. He called the police. Man, they might can save his life. This boy finna die. What the hell are you talking about? We talking about people that decide to do crime, that decide to be in organization, that agreed to participate in illegal activity. That's how I feel about it. You understand me? So, like I say, man, don't be the type of nigga that can't nobody tell you nothing. I know y'all know some people out there like that. You might be one of them, but just look in the mirror and think about it. Is it anybody that you close to that you can get some constructive criticism from? Somebody can kind of guide you back on the right track because they know you going down the wrong road. If you got people that's close to you that care about you and they don't want to fuck with you no more, now you can self-check on that note. Big Mama and them, you know, it's hard to make Big Mama stop loving them grandbabies. And, you know, if your mama stop wanting to fuck with you, man, I think you might need to look in the mirror because most mamas love their kids regardless of how they turn out. So if you got people that's close to you that you know for a fact that cared about you all your life, they done participated in different things to try to help you out, and you falling out with them people, and every time you pull up at the family reunion, you the one getting into an argument with everybody and storming away, you starting to be one of the people that can't nobody tell nobody shit. And I'm telling you, that's a dangerous place to be, man. And that's why I stopped by today, chop it up with my partner, to talk about some real shit. This won't be the last time y'all see me. And whenever you see me on this platform right here, I'm going to be talking about life experience shit, real shit. Anything I don't understand, I'll bring somebody with me, or we'll pull them up. You know what I'm saying? We'll pull them up on the screen and we'll get the definite, positive, real information. We're not going to be rambling around here talking about shit we don't really know about. But on this situation, if you see me up here, I'm going to be talking about something that I done been through, something I done, something that somebody was close to me done, something that I witnessed, or something like that to enlighten somebody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't casting no shadow over nobody. I'm just saying there's a lot of these brothers out here that's getting to that real paper, like they say, the internet money. And it's a shame to see these guys out here make that bread and have to turn around and give it back to the man. And you know who I'm talking about, because they go in your purse. They will charge us for a crime way more than a white person or any other race. But if you black and you got some paper and you can do something mediocre, and they're going to charge your ass like you done killed somebody. And I just hate to see the little homies finally overcome and start making some real money. And you know what I'm saying? And have to turn around and give it all back to these white boys, because these young cats out here getting the bread. I'm not no bitter school. I'm not no bitter cat. I'm glad for them. But I just hate to see that it makes it seem like it got to be the death, the millions of dollars, the death and the bullshit. And a lot of them then weaved through that shit and they figured it out. And I salute the ones that figured it out. But man, don't get on your feet and start taking care of your peoples how it really supposed to go, and then turn around and have to sell all your shit and get this away. And because you got court fees and you doing this and you got multiple cases and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just advising you. Everybody live in different situations. Niggas live in different cities and different sides of town. But I'm saying just be mindful of the gift, man. You know what I'm saying? The man upstairs and bless you with a gift. You guys and learn how to get paid from it. And it'll be sad that I see them cats get all the way on their feet, man, and they just get caught up in bullshit. Move smart, man. You know what I'm saying? You go back in these towns you grew up in, take some reputable people with you, man. I'm talking about some people with some license and permits and shit to stand out. So even if the laws roll up and start fucking with you, you got some legitimate people that's hanging with you that got firearms and understand the law in different states and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with taking Junebug and them and shit, but have some legitimate people around you. And get all kind of color of security people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want just black niggas with me, because they already think we was over there tripping anyway. If I have a black security have to bust a nigga ass, they gonna look across the street and say all us was over there tripping. Oh, them niggas over there tripping, lock their ass up. Now I'm gonna have some white boys too. Huh? Me and my cousin gonna have them tight white t-shirts on. I'm gonna have that white boy with a blazer on. So when the shit go down, I'm gonna let him go over there and talk to the law. That's just how it is. That's just where we live at. That's just the United States. That's just where we at, man. We got to start being a little more sharper how we move, especially when we get to that paper. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, it's just something I want to touch on today, man. In here chopping it up with my partner. And like I said, this won't be the last time y'all see me. And when you see me again, we're going to get right back on some real shit. I might offend some people. I might lift somebody up. I don't give a shit, because it's the truth. Partner, don't be the type of nigga that can't nobody tell your ass nothing. Yeah.